The Magic getting off the bus earlier on, a sharp-dressed and very confident group. A good Friday night. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. Running out on the wings, they'll have Bane and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the 1. And for the Bulls, Buzelis out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Holmes in at the 5 spot. So, Clark, as the season is drawing to a close, younger players might be feeling the mental fatigue of the totality of the season right now.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about that. And that's where team leadership comes into play. Your veteran players, not only in words, but an example, can help young players properly approach this segment of the season. What they do and how they say what they say is really important for the older, more experienced guys to help the younger players navigate this stretch.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Coach and I talked about the ways that Paolo Banchero is used on offense and how his defense will respond. He said with Paolo, he can deploy in any area of the floor and be effective. Personally, I think he's the most dangerous at the elbows, but he can go to work anywhere. You have to know where he is at all times. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
Making good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
Giddey, a three-pointer off the mark. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And that one's good, Wagner.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
We often see Paolo Banchero with the ball late in the shot clock, and he usually delivers.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you shut off his dribble drive and then you seal off the retreat. And because he's so strong and good with the ball, he can bump you and get into the spot he wants to. He's got great power, and he's really a good finisher around the goal, too.
Takes it in. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Can he get up and finish with power?
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Bane, no good. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The shot's good from Simons.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
That's good from Suggs on the assist by Bane. And that's now 6 points for Jalen Suggs. Simons from outside. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Back to Simons. Shoots the 3. Again, Simons missing. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 2, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Daniel Tice is checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Kevin Knox comes in for Trey Lyles. Micic, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And it's Joseph in for Anthony Simons. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Wendell Carter. Mo Wagner comes in for Paolo Banchero. Richardson, he's checked in for Bane. And Black's subbed in for Suggs. Here's Richardson. The Bulls knocking down the 3 into the lane. Rebounded by Knox.
Really good work by the defense to protect the rim and alter the shot.
Right side, Joseph. Pass to Knox.
2 minutes.
Here's Buzelis. Off target from three-point range. Orlando's front office, Clark, has made it clear they're turning the page on the rebuild, entering the win now phase.
And the reason they're able to make that shift, Kevin, is because they drafted 2 franchise cornerstones. Banchero and Wagner developed quickly and have a lot of runway in front of them.
Hits the three-point bomb. Knox has got 6 points.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Knox. His last outing, 16 points for him. For the 3, Franz Wagner grabs the miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Batante wide open, he fires. And Wagner able to finish. Wagner's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Wagner showing some grit and fight on the offensive boards, using his height and muscle to track down the miss.
Here's Knox. He has 6. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Traps in the tray. Knox has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
You gotta like Wagner's touch. He's got a smooth jumper for a guy that size.
Here's Knox. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Richardson gets a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. 6 points for him.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis, back and forth.
Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for Orlando. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Trey Lyles out there with Knox. Then there's Daniel Titus. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. A second chance effort. And they call the foul. So he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Bain with it, defended by Giddey. Suggs finds Banchero. That's good from Suggs on the assist from Banchero. And now a 5-point Magic lead. Here's Knox. He's got 9. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Knox has got 12.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And you look at the top players in the NBA, one thing a lot of them share in common, part the ability to change speed.
Yeah, they call it being shifty, herky-jerky, playing at your own pace. I love guys that never seem to be rushed. Something we see from SGA, Jalen Brunson, even the Joker, Nikola Jokic, all seem to have their own pace and cadence of play because of their remarkable fundamentals.
Here's Bain. Another miss by Orlando. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Knox the pass to Giddey. Fires for 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Carter. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And Orlando making a change here. Black's checked in. You put one of these guys on the stripe, boy, you better just chalk up the points. These are the top free throw shooters since the All-Star break. Second, Desmond Bane.
And one look at his numbers since the break, and you can see how comfortable he's been at the foul line.
Giddy, no good. Orlando leading by 4 for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Paolo Banchero is trying to become more vocal. He said being the best player on the team, you've got to speak up. You can't ever be quiet because at the end of the day, I'm a high-Q player. I see the game really well. I'm not out there talking the game. It's doing everyone a disservice. Back to you.
Outstanding. Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Wagner comes in for Carter. And it's Richardson in for Jalen Suggs.
Black is a strong finisher inside, and he can go either power or finesse, whatever is called for.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Lions. To the left wing. Here's Knox. And again, Chicago. No good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
The defense there got away with a major laugh.
Chicago calls timeout. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Simons, he's checked in for Chicago. Sinks the triple. Simons has got 17.
He has been dropping bombs since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since then.
And 101 left here in the second. Richardson, good.
That's his 3rd triple of the game. It's the first one in the second quarter.
Bulls trail by 13. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Simons surveying the D. The 3. It's hauled in by Richardson. Orlando's gone 7 of 9 on 3-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Simons from outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Simons has got 20.
And having a whale of a game from 3-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second. And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
3-pointers, Simons. Again, Simons missing.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And so it's the Orlando Magic.
The first half with the score, the Bulls 30.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet. Let's get to it. Jalen Suggs had a huge first quarter. He had 11 points and 2 assists. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
I like
And that'll do it for us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. One of the stories here, and Bernie Simons getting it done today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. The guard pair for him will be Suggs and Bain. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. And it's Black in at the small forward.
Man, lots of confidence on that three from Simons.
Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Unfortunate injury aside, Jalen Suggs-Clark has really come into his own now.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, hitting his stride in a major way. I mean, he seems to have really figured the game out, how to utilize his gifts and tools. He was always a great defender. Offensively, I think, is where his game has taken the biggest jump.
Franz Wagner's checked in for Black.
He's about as calm as you can be at the stripe.
And finished off by Wagner.
Wagner able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
From past the arc. And it's Simons missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And yes, it's good. And that's 13 points for Jalen Suggs.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
Three-pointers, Simon. And he's good on the three ball. Simons has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bulls. Suggs passes to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Wagner saw the opening and took off, slashing with the best of them.
Outside, Simons. The tray. It's hauled in by the Magic. And up the court come the Magic on the break.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
On the wing, Giddey. Sinks the three-pointer. Giddey's got 6 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And the shot goes in.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Giddey. Another three for Chicago.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Shoots it up. They get it again. And it's Carter missing.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
And the Bulls, another three.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Giddey, no good. And here they come. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, the Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team." Back to you.
A young, exciting team. Allie, we thank you very much.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Pass to Buzelis. This one for three. Giddey, no good. Orlando leading by 15. Here's Wagner. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play change here for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Daniel Tice is checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Kevin Knox comes in for Lyles. Micic, he's checked in for Buzelis. And it's Joseph in for Anthony Simons.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Giddey, the pass to Knox. And the Bulls with another miss. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Richardson, no luck. Bulls trail by 18. Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
So for the Bulls, Buzelis is checked in for Kevin Knox. And it's Simons in for Corey Joseph. And the Magic making a change here as well. Banchero's checked in. Here's Buzelis. Bangs home the trifecta.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Orlando leading by 15. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Timeout on the court. Charge to Orlando. Give it up one more time for your Chicago Lovable.
Black with it. 9 points in the game so far. And he banks in the layup. Black's got 11 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Giddey finds Simons. Now Buzelis. It's good from long range. Buzelis has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, smart pass there, setting up Buzelis in a position to cash in.
The three. That shot is off. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Magic.
Orlando, 74.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Lyles out there with Daniel Tice. Then it's Buzelis. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Micic in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Buzelis, that 3 off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
But, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool them off.
Josh Giddey's checked in for the Bulls. And Fernie Simons comes in for Joseph.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his 3-ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier.
Payne for 3. The Magic again can't hit.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
It's Black in the corner. For 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Giddey's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Out to the wing. Here's Buzelis. Another 3 for Chicago.
And you like to see since the half now. He's finally starting to come around.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the play with his team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. A 3-ball. Giddy, no good. Magic leading by 12. To the middle. Here's Wagner. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Josh Giddey.
Wagner's a forward that just has a lot of ability. I mean, he does everything. He can score, rebound, and move well without the rock, too. His versatility, impressive.
Well, when you watch Franz Wagner, Clark, what impresses you about the young forward?
His versatility and his motor are probably the two things that stand out. He does a lot of good things at both ends of the floor. And then you factor in, he takes great pride in playing the game, particularly when playing for his country and representing Germany. In 2023, when Germany played at the World Championships, he and his brother Mo were part of the winning team.
Outside, Simons buries it from three-point range. Simons has got 11 points here in just the second half. Orlando, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Pass to Suggs. Driving inside. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Suggs handling this business so far in this one. Really putting the work in on the offensive end.
Simons from outside. And Bain pulls it down.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Giddy, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Suggs. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Suggs has got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the 3 if you give it to him.
Simons from outside. Franz Wagner grabs the miss. Wagner's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're up by 15. We've got 1:48 left in the game. And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Jalen Suggs.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Magic leading by 15.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Orlando.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
Well, they're going to finish, like you said, 4-0 against them, and you're right, very impressive.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jalen Suggs.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Wagner outside. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA. No matter what, they got it done.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
And a wide open look for Bain. Off target from outside. And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a 10-point game. And it's Simons missing. Now Bain. Carter on the wing. And Rashawn Holmes gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Backcourt violation call. Chicago ball.
Here's Knox. No good on the quick three. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin.
End of the
This
game.
was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway